Hey fam, the following is going to be a rebuttal to a fellow follower of Miss Monique from her Twitter account. No, Monique did not put me up to this. I, like Deezee, do what I want when I want, and if I want to defend Monique, which I do, I will do so. If you're not interested in hearing this episode of React, please go watch a rerun or rerun of React or another show. With that said, today's show is an unintended sequel to a topic I started on Knowledge Room about Monique versus Netflix. Today, the reason why it's being carried over into reaction is because, again, I'm reacting to what a follower on Monique's Twitter account said. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to read the message that's from the person, and I mean no disrespect by this, but again, I'm doing this because I'm defending Monique, 2, setting the record straight because I do not like to see anyone I support being spoken of and being criticized, rather, in such an unfair way. So, to Miss Brilliant, Bored, and Bitter. This is not an attack on you. This is just my attempt to clear up confusion. Miss Brilliant, you wrote on the 28th to Miss Monique, excuse me, truth be told, you don't stand up. These are Miss Brilliant's words. Truth be told, you didn't stand up for anyone but you and your husband, who is leading you in the wrong direction, burning bridges. Humble yourself. It's not a racism or sexism thing. They being Netflix, wanted to pay you based on what you have done lately. Rock and Chappelle have gone on tour, built a business. Why can't you? For going further, Miss Brilliant says, I am an educator. I have devoted my life to the education of urban and impoverished youth. If someone can't find pride in my public service, that's them. Excuse me. While I, Miss Brilliant, will probably not make in my lifetime as much as you, Monique, may have wasted in a year, this was my Miss Brilliant's purpose. My Miss Brilliant's life has been dedicated to teaching children. Anything I said to you was out of love to help you, but if you don't see it, okay, be blessed. This is all I have to say. I would like to know what bridge Miss Monique burned. If Miss Brilliant, you are referring to Miss Monique's work relationship with Lee Daniels, then you are addressing the wrong person when you say burning bridges. In truth, Mr. Daniels figuratively drew first blood. All Miss Monique did was remain true to who she is, who she always has been. If you come at Miss Monique, if you come at Miss Monique with respect, she'll return the respect. But if you come at Monique with an attitude, Monique is going to return the attitude so that you can see and hear how ugly you look from Monique's vantage point. If by burning bridges you, Miss Brilliant, are referring to Monique's work relationship with Miss Oprah, again, the words are directed at the wrong person. There are two key reasons that I Mike Deezee, understand Miss Monique had with Oprah. The first was during the campaign for the Precious film, as Monique has gone on record and said Oprah called Monique and asked Monique to come on the Oprah show to speak with Monique's brother Gerald. Monique declined respectfully. After the show aired and Monique discovered that her parents were there at the Oprah show, Monique was livid with Oprah and felt set up. Monique explained that she confronted Oprah privately about Monique's parents being at the Oprah show, and according to Monique, Oprah was unaware Monique's parents were there. Mike Deezee's problem in all this is that I have watched the footage, which is available on the YouTube network, the footage of Monique is speaking of, and Oprah does not look shocked that Monique's parents are on the Oprah show, with Gerald sitting on stage talking with Oprah. In fact, Monique's parents are in the front row, the area of the audience where all known guests sit or sat on the Oprah show. So, how is it that Oprah didn't know? Oprah never got back to Monique about how Monique really felt. Excuse me, yes. Oprah said she would contact Monique about how Monique's parents ended up on the show. Oprah never got back to her on it. Monique felt that she did not express to Miss Oprah what she should have expressed. So, once Monique saw Oprah at the Oscars, as Miss Monique has gone on record and said, Monique confronted Oprah and spoke Monique's truth, telling Oprah that Monique, expected better from Oprah because Oprah was the first woman of color that Monique watched as a child. For Oprah to treat Monique like Monique should feel grateful that Oprah was talking to Monique was wrong on Oprah's part. Yes, I, Mike Deezee, still support my desire for Oprah to be president in 2020, but I also feel Oprah was wrong to treat Monique as she did at that time. The same way Oprah treated Monique is the same way Tyler Perry treated Monique. So again, Monique burned no bridge. Rather, she, as the one who discovered Oprah and Tyler were talking, rather, Oprah and Tyler, as well as Lee Daniels, burned their bridge towards talking to Monique. And it's not necessarily truly burnt, because Monique, being the true sister that she is, if you come at her and want to resolve an issue, she has no problem with resolving an issue with you, but you have to come with respect, which I fully get. I'm the same way. Going back to Miss Brilliant, when you say humble yourself to Miss Monique, you seem to think that Monique is generally arrogant and think more of herself than she should. Miss Brilliant, are you suggesting that Monique have no human respect for herself at all? Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle may have gone on comedy tours, but so has Monique. Maybe you should research what Miss Monique said after the Oscars. Never mind. I'll just give you the short version. Monique never took a vacation or got big-headed. Monique was never interested in doing another film. The problem was the scripts, or rather, Monique was very interested in doing another film. Not never interested, that's my apology. Monique was still very interested in doing films. The problem is, the scripts that were sent to Monique did not paint the image that Monique wanted to paint for black women in a positive light. Yes, Monique played a very ugly role in Precious. Excuse me. Let's call Precious Monique's therapy session. Monique was dealing with was subconsciously, my words from what I'm believing to be true. This is not what Monique has said. In fact, this is what I'm saying that I'm believing was going on in Monique's mind at the time of the filming of Precious. Okay. Monique was dealing with her issues connected with Gerald. The role Monique did for Precious was not really quality material for Monique necessarily. Again, from my vantage point, this is not Monique saying, this is Mike Deezee saying what I'm believing was going on. Like myself, Monique has a vision of how she wants to see herself and how she wants to represent black women from America to the world. For myself, I have a vision of how I want people of color, period, but specifically those who look like me, who happen to be from America, I want it shown a particular way. So that is how Monique and I have a commonality in thought. Miss Brilliant, you say you are an educator. Okay, well, what if, and Allah and Vishnu forbid, or Allah Vishnu forbid this, you were denied the ability to teach anymore because you did a morally righteous act that a coworker did not agree with, and that coworker gave you a bad name. A bad name that resulted in your being denied the right to teach. Miss Brilliant, I question, would you not want those who love you and support you and your work to boycott the place you work to show solidarity towards you? To show your higher-ups that they were wrong to deny you the right to teach? It's a question. Finally, Miss Brilliant, you had a better if you had a better attitude about self and life, perhaps Allah/Vishnu would bless you with opportunities to make the type of money Miss Monique does. If you were blessed to make the money Miss Monique does, I question, not accuse nor condemn, I question if you would possibly waste it as you offhandedly accuse Monique of possibly doing. Again, this is a question, not an accusation. I cannot say what you would and would not do because, one, I don't know you personally to say that, nor do I live with you to condemn you as such. All I can do as a cold follower on Monique's Twitter page is ask a question. This is a final note. This final note, goes to all Monique's critics with regard to Monique and Brother Sidney's issue with Netflix. When those of us that say Monique should just take the $500,000 Netflix offer and shut up, also, as well as to Wanda Sykes to take the less than $500,000 and shut up, what you're silently saying is that you do not believe Monique as an entertainer, nor as a person of color, nor as a woman deserves the same pay as Amy Schumer. You're saying silently that Amy Schumer is a freshman or sophomore, so to speak, compared to Monique. The freshman/sophomore deserves more pay and more respect than the college graduate, Monique in this case, in this example, simply because the freshman/sophomore is of European descent. This, dear family, is a silent sign of personal self-hatred. It is. Monique and Brother Sidney's issue with Netflix is less about money and more about the value of black women in film. Monique wants the future black women who are big and beautiful that come to Hollywood for work to be given the same respect their European female peers will get. What Monique and Brother Sidney are doing, is equal to what Dr. King and Rosa Parks did in their time. No, neither Dr. King nor Miss Parks were in entertainment, but they both were tired of seeing black people being mistreated on the basis of skin color alone. Monique and Sidney feel the same way. When we criticize Monique and Sidney, what we are silently saying is that we feel that Martin King should not have led the civil rights movement, and Rosa Parks should have gotten her ass up for the white woman and know her place as a black woman. As always, click the red button for subscribe. Click like if you like. Comment down below. And with that said, peace.